What happened to the black sheep of your family? My Uncle Rick was our family's disgrace. High school dropout, multiple arrests, couldn't hold a job. My grandparents finally kicked him out when I was 10, and he vanished. At family gatherings, his name was only mentioned in whispers. Such a waste, they'd say. So much potential thrown away. 15 years passed without a word. Then one Christmas, my mom's phone rang. It was Rick, asking if he could stop by. My grandparents were furious, but curious. We all were. The doorbell rang, and there stood a clean-cut man in a suit. He wasn't alone. With him was a teenage boy who looked just like him, and a woman who introduced herself as his wife of 12 years. During those lost years, he'd gotten sober, earned his GED, and slowly built a life. He'd been too ashamed to reach out until he had something to show for himself. The boy, my cousin I never knew existed, stood nervously beside him. I wanted my son to know his family, Rick explained. I've told him everything about me, the good and bad. I don't want him thinking I'm ashamed of where I came from. My grandmother broke the silence first. She stood up, walked over, and hugged the boy tight. I'm so glad to meet you, she whispered. Today, Rick helps run a recovery program. My grandparents have his family photo on their mantle. Sometimes the black sheep doesn't need to be brought back to the fold. Sometimes they find their own way home.